Hey Aries, and welcome to your last week of July 2020 general read. This could apply to your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Also, I'd strongly recommend to check out, I believe your opposite sign is Libra, because I've noticed that the opposing signs do have correlating like storylines, just different subject areas. All right, so if you would like to contact me for a personal reading, I'd be more than happy to help, and that information is provided below in the description box. Aries, it looks as though somebody may not be fully honest about how they're feeling towards somebody else and them being different from them. Maybe different values, maybe different. It could be like hanging the toilet paper up on a roll the wrong way. This could apply to private home life, it could apply to work, and it could go vice versa. If I say it's you, it definitely could be the other person. Somebody is not being honest about communicating about how much something is bothering them, or they're acting as though they're learning from some type of communication and they're not. So let's say you had to write an employee up. That employee said that they fully understood. They said just enough to convince you that they had, and turned around and made the same exact mistake 3 more times a day. It's because it's almost as if they don't care to take the time to actually do active listening. There may have been a new relationship or a new job, or there will be coming up this week, and it's going to change something to do possibly with your finances, and there being a injustice with your finances due to a previous employer, possibly. Maybe there's going to be a previous. It kind of reminds me of something like so the head boss may pass away or transfer to a different location, and this brings you some kind of new beginning financially that I believe is successful. Or there may be a situation, oh, and by the way, you could be dealing with a water sign, a fixed sign, water being Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Fixed is a Taurus, Leo, Scorpio, Aquarius. There may be a Gemini here also. You know, I just noticed I don't see any fire. Except for in that. Anywho, you may be receiving some kind of a great opportunity, financial offer from an employer or another person, regardless of what area it is in your life, that may require you to have to kind of renege back on a proposition that you had previously made with another individual in your life that you're not sure of if you can now keep yourself dedicated to that promise. So there may also be communication with somebody from the past. It could be a water sign. It could be an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Somebody may be covering up the fact that they had received some kind of communication from something that's tempting, or been a toxic connection in the past. The advice here is that, there's a Capricorn also, and Libra. The advice here is that to close out a cycle, bring an end to deceitful behavior, communicate honestly, openly, and clearly. People cannot understand what is expected of them if it's never spoken. Whether this be you or your significant other doing that to you. Maybe if it's somebody you're having to deal with who is setting unspoken expectations, and you've noticed them doing that, maybe try bringing it up to them or their attention about how that isn't working for you. It doesn't work for anybody. Anywho, yeah, I mean, if it's going to cause some huge issue, don't do that, and you have your own free will, and yeah, I believe you're pretty smart, so I wouldn't, if it's going to compromise something in your life, don't go like chewing out the mouse for some stuff at 6 o'clock in the morning and lose your job, Anywho, it does look like you're going to need to practice self-control if it is somebody else who is telling you lies. There may be a active response that happens out of this that ends up just contributing to more of contributing more than it's taking away from the chaos. So yeah, take your time. And yeah, my throat just started getting all dry and my voice was going away. So yeah, I definitely feel like you need to talk about something. It may be the fact that you have a choice in a different lover or a new job opportunity, and something you recently promised you can no longer hold yourself accountable to because you have to relocate to another place. And this is hard for you to do or your person to do. So maybe that's where it seems like this person may be being deceitful, is because they don't know exactly what they want to do yet, and they don't know how to express to you or you to them about this opportunity to go do like a dream job or get a job that has a great amount of money or go to college or join the military, for instance. Yeah, so there's some kind of deception, and this may be a repeating issue, or somebody has a habit of not learning from the past, and that needs to come to an end if they want to bring into fruition like stability. I was hearing Justin Bieber, that Baby Baby song, I Thought You'd Always Be Mine, I Thought You'd Always Be There, and Red Dirt Road or Old Dirt Road. I just heard Chevy. Tucson or Tuscan. Sabier. Siberian Tooth Tiger. Chickawaukee. I don't know exactly if that was how that. Campton. I can't help myself. I don't want no one else. And then right after that comes that baby. So it's almost like somebody is almost like borderline obsessed with somebody else because they can no longer have them. This could be an ex you're dealing with. I just heard Teresa. Heath. Jorge. Harmonica. Monica. Harmony. Peace, love, and applesauce. Don't ask. Situated. Like, we got everything situated. Situated. Kumbaya, my lord. I'm hearing Eric Clapton. Hey Arnold. The Who's. Bee's Knees. Shakespeare. Fought in war. Maybe somebody's in the military. Cambridge University. Arizona. Jimmy. Jamie. Jumpin', jumpin'. Katie's. Cadillac Coupe de Ville. The 8th. 8 may be important, like it may be a birth date, 88. It could be August 8th. It could be just August. It could be the 8th of the month, of some other month. However, that number may incorporate into your, could be 2018. Then I heard Terrible Twos, Sarah Beth. My girl. Talking about my girl. My girl. So yeah, the biggest thing here this week, I think, is that you're just learning how to truly compromise and learn, or your partner is going through this learning phase of maybe realizing they weren't fully being forthcoming about their communication, or it may be somebody realizes that communicating with an ex, even though it may be plutonic, is still felt to be inappropriate by the other person, and you may feel like, well, there's no reason why I can't talk to my friends. Hamilton, Jackson, Johnson, Sahir, Berto. So it could be Robert, Roberto, Robert, Robbie, Bert. Xander, Alexander, Pander. Anywho, yeah, you're learning, somebody's learning about not, or needing to learn, or lying about that they've learned this. Maybe it's that somebody has complained in the past that somebody had talked to a friend that was also a sexual relation at one point, and that they're not comfortable with it. Possibly there's already been issues in the relationship that have caused trust issues, and this person had just went ahead and acted like they understood, but they really didn't, or they didn't actually care to understand, and actually just built up resentment to this person for feeling confined or trapped, but not realizing that they're not, I don't like to throw around the word narcissistic, but not understanding like their narcissistic behaviors are actually creating exactly what they don't like out of the person they're with. Yeah, I definitely, if this is you being treated this way by your partner, I would definitely maybe keep your eyes a little more peeled for those red flags. There is no such thing as a good relationship when not both people are practicing self-accountability and responsibility. All right, Aries, I hope this gets better for you, and just try to communicate better and more openly this week. If this is you, if this is your partner, obviously you can't force them. If you can't force them, know your worth. And I will see you here shortly for the August 2020 readings. Again, if you'd like to contact me, my information is provided below, and I would be more than happy to help you. All right, see you guys later.